Hello everybody, it's day 17 and I'm back in Zakah, and today I'm picking out a significator from the pile that's remaining, and I am choosing the Maga of Knives, so the Queen of Swords. And what I did was I put it back into the deck and shuffled it, and I'm just going to grab the card in front and the card in the back of it and read it as like a past energy and future energy. I already shuffled it, but let's see. So there's actually not many cards left. It's kind of crazy that it's already been like 17 days. It's totally wild. Okay. Ooh, okay. So again, I have the Maga of Knives, which is the heroine, and I know the Queen of Swords is a very popular like significator, or a lot of people identify very strongly with her. So, and today I'm going to read what's in the book. So we have the Maga of Knives. So again, we have here this phrase, and then, or like the caption and affirmation. So underneath here, it says, I have waited for you to turn away from sugary fantasies. Girl, you and me both. Do you now dare to step inside the greatest secret? Will you turn your throat to white hot steel and cut through the final illusion? Okay, so I'm going on to here now. Under heroine, it says, she is the master hunter who guides us out of the dark forests of ignorance, leading us to walk along forgotten paths of knowledge and drink from forbidden springs of insight. She always knows the way home, for she has journeyed past mountains and oceans we've only dreamed of. The wisdom of the Maga of Knives is a hard-won wisdom, for she has lived a life of constant seeking and questioning, always reaching for the larger, more complete vision. Her knowledge weaves a tapestry of wonder and discovery, daring us to yearn for new horizons. Which of your deepest truths are the most dangerous to the craven and corrupt? What can you do to liberate your people from deception and confusion? Which lines of questioning lead you to the grandest vistas of awe? The affirmation, I transform forgetfulness into remembrance. I seek the truth that will set us all free. I am a shining beacon of wisdom. Knowledge is power. That's so cool. Okay, like screams like really healthy, like throat chakra sort of energies. So, significator. So the 9 of Cups was in front. And this says ritual. 9 of Cups. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm starting here. With our clasped hands, we consecrate this With our clasped hands, we consecrate this garden. We nourish it with water from lakes, oceans, and rivers. We tend it with our grief, our secrets, and our laughter. Our bounty shall be our faith and devotion everlasting. So I'm reading this part now. The rhythms of nature compel us to dance on their time, bringing us together in sacred alignment to harmonize our hearts with the flowing music of the plants, animals, mountains, and oceans. This shared devotion tightens our bonds that grow loose in the shuffling friction of time and circumstance. Think of the most reliable people in your life and send gratitude to those few trusted souls from the deepest part of your heart. Live that gratitude by inviting, reaching out, checking in, asking for help, offering help. What does it mean to be a part of a village? Who would you call upon in your hour of need? What happens when you and those you love are dedicated to honoring the cycles of the seasons? The affirmation, my ability to trust gives me power. I am looked after by my people. I honor my interdependence. I give freely to my village. Wow, really pretty. So in relation to how the heroine my significator, how she is described. So in my past, I have had a lot of, like, I've had this kind of relationship with friends and with groups. But for whatever reason, I just never really felt I fit in. But I also think that's a symptom of just really not having a very strong identity. I mean, I always have had value system, and I think I was probably pretty consistent in that for the most part. But also I've been at a point where I've lost a lot of that. And I think now, for a variety of reasons, I can embody this a lot more now and into the future. And so, speaking of the future, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So hopefully, I like how these things are being worded. So I feel like it's going to be like a good thing, like not so like karma bound, like negative karma. But okay, so this part here is, dare to step inside the dream, grab hold of my hands as we spin. Lean back and let the wind catch your hair, such beautiful spirals we make together. So I'm reading here now. Risk knowing your future. Okay, risk knowing your fortune. It's always your turn. Oh, wow. Are you a victim of the unpredictable whims of fate, or are you free to enact your will? Will you improvise along with the endlessly spinning uncertainties, or will you cling to the illusion of control? The Wheel of Fortune is the great mystery of the world's continuous movement, and although there are some predictable cycles by which we can find stability, we can never truly know what tomorrow may bring. Feel the subtle ways that your spirit knows when to lead and when to follow, as the grand dance of time glides and whirls through your life, and whirls your life through all its triumphs and tragedies. How do you find harmony with the many rhythms of life? How deeply do you trust the process? What happens when you act as if the world knows your highest good better than you do? The affirmation, my essence is not swayed by either success or failure. I am grateful for the privilege of being in this moment. I prepare for good luck to find me. This too shall pass. So this is very interesting because, like, you know, with all this like talk about goals for next year, and you know, that being kind of the prominent theme just in socials and whatever, like this is just what happens right at the end of one year and the beginning of another. And I think this is a good future energy for me, because I feel like the wheel is definitely spinning, like, but I think what's keeping me blocked is that I worry about the idea of like, not even success or failure, but like just the ability to make the right decision and working in a way where if I make the decision to do one thing, that like I won't doubt myself. Like I can't do that anymore. I don't feel like I can really afford to do that in a way. Like I don't want to like stop doing something out of the same fear that I have right now. Like if I commit to something 4 months from now, I don't want to give up for that same reason. You know what I mean? So if it's like financial security, like I understand, like just because I decided something doesn't mean that that's like the end all be all. I have choice. I can always change it, but like I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to like stick to something. And so I like how it said success and failure is going to happen. How do you feel when what you do is dictated more by the outside world than by you? So I thought that was that's really been on my mind. I was listening to like, you know, goal-oriented things earlier today. And I haven't listened to too many of those, but recently, just in the last couple of days, but today I listened to like 2 or 3 that I just, you know, haven't really done that too often. Like unless it was just like in the last few days. So anyways, it's like 1,000,000 degrees here and it's like muggy. It's crazy. So, but I hope this wasn't too long, and can't believe tomorrow's day 18, but that's really cool. And I will talk to y'all soon. Let me know if y'all have any thoughts. Bye.